Okay guys, hello, welcome. I hope you all are doing very well. Hope you're all having a good day. In this video I'm going to show you guys how to get from level 58 to 59 and the best way I have found. So first of all, we're going to go over the buffs. What you need to get your daily mercenary scrolls, which you can collect by going into the menus that I've shown you right now, and it will be in your daily rewards. So we're going to pick the 1 hour 200% combat XP buff. You'll see it is the second option when it is your daily blood frenzy. So you pick that one, and of course if you have 3 of them, I'll show you a little bit later what you can do with them, but we're going to choose that one since it will give us 200% bonus XP per kill. With that claimed, if you have 3 of them, yes, you need a minimum of 3 of them to combine into one yellow grade scroll. It does say that in the description of the scroll itself, and that one yellow grade scroll will give you 600% bonus XP on kills for 1 hour. So you go into your life skill tab, you go into processing, and once you're in processing, you go to the option that says simple alchemy. You just open your inventory. There's no recipe for it really, and once you've opened up your inventory by pressing X or your corresponding button, you select the scroll and you start processing. Now as you can see, she's shaking up some scrolls. For some reason they are liquid, and it will auto-complete regardless of your processing level. There's no requirement like skilled or whatever. So as you can see, there you go, there is my first yellow grade mercenary scroll for 600% bonus XP. Now I'm going to be continuing to shake this up because I got a bunch of my inventory, and after that I'll explain to you guys what we're going to do. This is for a grind leveling. This isn't questing. Questing is boring and I know a lot of people are against it, and this way you also make some decent money while also leveling up your character. Now of course these isn't very high end spots either. They are meant for new players, low end players, and of course for any other player that wants to try and level up an alternate character for tagging maybe, or something like that. Now for new players or inexperienced players, the reason why these mercenary experience scrolls are so damn good is because of the fact that they actually do give the highest amount of combat XP per kill, and that they are stackable with virtually anything else in this game when it comes to combat XP. So that means your blessed message scrolls, your 530 XP scrolls, your camp buff if you have a camp, which I doubt a new player has. But if you do have it, it stacks with that. It stacks with Book of Old Moon, it stacks with Cronmill, it stacks with literally every other effect that you can pop onto your character, and that's why it is so damn good to use. Now the spots I'm going to be covering is spots that I have read and done some research on, saying it is very good to grind from 58 to 59, and that is Gahars, Polys and Blood Wolves. Now Blood Wolves is kind of my own preference. I just want to see what we can do, so we're going to be covering each of those spots. I'll put in percentages, of course, what you can do per hour and what you can expect to get. Okay, so let me just put this out here real quick before we get into the numbers itself. This order is from the lowest XP per hour you can get from the highest from what I've tested. I'm not saying these are the absolute best spots in the game. However, this is meant to show newer players or inexperienced, whatever, players what they can do to level up. Because from what I've seen, people struggle to level up from 58 to 59. I don't know why. Maybe it's like that in between from where you don't want to go questing because maybe it's a little bit too early or whatever the case might be. But this is not the absolute, follow this guide 100% to the T. This is just from what I've tested with the buffs I had active, and the buffs I had active was a simple Cronmill, Frenzy Draught, a Spirit Perfume Elixir. Those don't give any combat XP if I'm not mistaken. And I also used a blessed message scroll and a 600% mercenary XP scroll. So this is all things that you can get in game. I didn't use my taint buff for XP, I used it for offense. It's just basically it is to show a new player, or like I said, inexperienced player or uninformed what is the best way to level with what they can actually get. So getting into it, Gahaz actually didn't do too bad. It gave me 16.8%. Let's just say it's 16.8% in 30 minutes. So I did 30-minute grinds for each of these, and of course if I multiply by 2, which is 1 hour, it gave me 33.6% XP per hour, which is not bad at all, considering number one, I'm a ranger, which is, you know, unleveled. I don't really have any SP. Yes, I do have my gear. I tagged it, but I don't have a lot of SP. Some of my skills are very weak. But in general, that's not a bad result. People said Gahaz are absolutely fantastic. They also said Desert Fogans or Nagas. I'm not sure which one. But I don't want to send newer players to the desert. It can get confusing, can get frustrating, and it can get an issue if people get lost or whatever the case might be. So Gahaz, 1 hour made me 33.6% XP to 59, which is not bad at all. But the next one is a lot better. So let me just clarify real quick that if you are an experienced player and you're watching this video, this might seem really obvious to you, the order of what these spots rank. A lot of people already know what the first spot will be. Always, it's a absolutely phenomenal spot, and you can do it at low end. But the second best spot out of the 3 that I have tested is Blood Wolves. Now I love Blood Wolves mainly due to the fact that you can get quite a bit of money. This is kind of new player friendly-ish, with the main storyline and quest giving so many freebies in terms of gear. You can actually do Blood Wolves pretty early on. So Blood Wolves, I would say, is a beginner mid area. Is it harder than Gahaz? Yes, a lot. Is it harder than a place that's in number 1 position on this chart? Yes, it is also harder than that spot, but it gives a lot more silver per hour, and also you can drop the pot piece. So there's that. Now Blood Wolves has the added benefit of giving you pretty decent SP, where Gahaz doesn't give SP in droves like the spot that's ranked number 1. But yeah, so in Blood Wolves I made in 30 minutes 22.024% XP. We'll just round it up or down depending on whatever, but that times 2 equals to 44.084% XP per hour. So of course maybe I'll just leave in the decimal places because for some reason BDO does. So 44.084% per hour is not bad at all, considering how much silver Blood Wolves can net you. You can drop an Idle Ruins ring, which is phenomenal money. I'm not sure about the marketplaces, but in EU it's kind of cheap right now. Hopefully in the future it will go up again. I also did the same buffs as I did at Gahaz, so that is exactly the same. So just for reference, Gahaz gave me 33.6% XP in 1 hour, and Blood Wolves gave me 44.084% XP per hour, which is a significant difference already. It is more than 11% more per hour, which is awesome. And then of course the spot that most of you guys probably already heard of or got told to do or read somewhere online, it is Polly's Forest. So like I said, a lot of people that watch this video might already know about Polly's being absolutely phenomenal. And the reason for it being, the XP is absolutely great, and you get a insane, and I do mean insane, amount of SP. This is the best spot in the game for SP. For those unfamiliar, those are new, SP stands for skill points, and of course you need skill points to be powerful with your class. So this is basically the go-to place. It is also kind of chill. You would expect a place that has this much to offer have more players in it, but no, it really doesn't. You're not going to pick up PvP as often as you do at Blood Wolves. So let me just get into the numbers real quick. And Polly's, unsurprisingly, of course, gave me much more XP per hour. In 30 minutes it gave me 27.976%, so that is already very good. Times that with 2, because that will give us an hour's worth of results. It is 55.952% per per hour at polys. Now this is for level 58 to 59. It is absolutely fantastic. So once again, that is more than an 11% increase over Blood Wolves, more than a 22% increase over Garhars per hour. Polys is just a very good spot overall, and it is very easy to do, especially for lower players because of the low AP requirement. A lot of people might look at it and be like, that's not that low of an AP requirement. Do your main story, get that done, get your accessories from the main story, get your weapons, get your cliff weapons, and do polys. I cannot stress this enough. Any new player that wants to level their character, get SP, go to polys. I would have said go to Garhars, Sorzens, there you go. I got there eventually. Sorzens for XP, but polys is just so much better. Sorzens was the OG back in the day for a lot of things, but since, you know, the game expanded and stuff like that, polys kind of became your bread and butter for XP and SP. I don't think that I'll be doing a guide for 59 to 60. That will be questing. That is the most efficient way to do it, because you won't be doing Miru at that level if you're new. Miru is the best way in the game to get XP, but it is a high-end area. It's considered high-end on console. On PC, I know Miru is very low-end, but yeah, that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is that from lowest to highest, Garhars gives you 33.6% XP per hour with the buffs I mentioned. I'll actually put on screen right now all of the buffs that I've used. Then second place is Blood Wolves with 44.084% per hour. And then of course in first place, polys with 55.952% per hour. And that is it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you found it useful, informative, or maybe even entertaining. I don't know. If you guys did, please leave a comment, leave a like, and if you do feel so kind, please subscribe as well. The recent support on my videos has been absolutely fantastic. The video community is phenomenal. It is still an MMO, so you got your bads here and there, but it is absolutely great all in all. So thank you all again for all the support that you've given me. Thank you for watching this video. Once again, I hope that you guys found it informative. And please comment down below and tell me any ideas that you guys have for videos in the future, and I will 100% look at them and consider making them in the future. Thank you all again. Thank you all for the support. I hope you all have a fantastic night. May RNG be good to you, and peace out.